Girls, for Unit 2 Writers Workshop, we are starting a nonfiction writing unit. This is so exciting. From storytellers telling all about your lives, writers writing to teach about all you know. So in our last unit, you were a storyteller. You were telling me small moments about things that happened in your life. And now you are going to teach writers about everything you know about something nonfiction. We know how to write storybooks. This is what we did in Unit 1, writing our small moments. Now we will learn to write informational books. Great White Sharks. So this is the book that this first grader was reading, and then this is the book that they were writing on their own, all about those great white sharks. Okay, how are these two books different? So listen as I read 2 pages from a storybook and then 2 pages from a nonfiction book. Okay? And as I read, use your fingers to silently list off the ways the teaching book is different from the storybook. Okay? How is the teaching book, the nonfiction book, different from the storybook? Okay, so here I will read 2 pages from a nonfiction teaching book. Okay? Firefighters keep us safe in a fire. Captain Jackson Brock is a firefighter. He helps people every day. Firefighters eat meals together. They take turns cooking the food. Okay, that's the nonfiction book. That's my teaching book. Now I'm going to read you 2 pages from a book called Lost Socks that we've also been reading during Reader's Workshop. This is the storybook. Okay, here we go. Tim and Michael jumped into the pool. Here comes the ball, shouted Michael. The ball made a big splash. Look at me, said Mom, I'm all wet. The boys had fun. Please get out now, Tim, said his mom. You are getting cold. Run inside and get dressed. Okay, were you thinking about how those 2 books are different? All right, so getting ready, how to write a teaching book. So the first thing that we have to do is you have to think of a topic. Okay, so think of something that you want to teach us. Okay, nonfiction writers become teachers and teach people all about the topic. Okay, then you have to plan. You're going to say it on your fingers and then sketch it across your pages and write your words. Okay, I'm going to show you how to write a teaching book by using a topic that I know a lot about, yoga. Okay, so as I teach you, notice how I touch a finger for each thing I teach. Even though you can't see me, you can pretend. So in yoga, you do lots of stretches. That's 1. You need a mat to do yoga. That's 2. You have to work hard at breathing right. That's 3. Yoga comes from India. That's 4. Yoga helps people feel better. That's 5. I know 5 things about yoga. That's enough for me to be able to write a whole teaching book. Okay? If I don't know 4 or 5 things, then I probably don't know enough to start a teaching book. Okay? So now I can start filling up the pages in my book. All right. So I want you to think about a topic that you can teach. Something you know a lot about. Okay? I want you to tell someone what you are going to teach us. Now, touch a new finger for each thing you tell your partner about your topic. So take some time at home to share with someone what you're going to teach, and make sure you can touch a new finger for each thing that you can tell about that topic. If you cannot tell 5 things, then you need to think of a different topic. All right, here's a checklist of everything you should have learned about informational writing in kindergarten. Okay, think about how your work from kindergarten and first grade are going to look the same. Okay. So I want you to, when you're done writing today, I want you to go back and look at this list and make sure that you have done all of these things. Okay? All right, now it's your turn. It's your chance to write a teaching book on the same topic that you told your partner. Remember to check the kindergarten checklist when writing your story. Writers write. Okay, I want you to have a notebook or some lined paper that you are going to dedicate to Writer's Workshop. So some of you have some loose leaf paper at home that you've been using for small moments. That's fine, but make sure you keep them together in a folder, because we'll be going back to revisit this teaching book a couple times to add things and make some changes. So make sure you're keeping it all together. Okay. All right. Happy teaching.